Today, we are here to honor and to protect the work of journalists. The job of a journalist is a brave job. A reporter in Ukraine today is also a freedom fighter on the front lines of Russia's aggression. There are journalists in Kiev and everywhere in Ukraine. You who report on Russian attacks and war crimes, you help shield millions of citizens in any of our European countries from foreign propaganda. All of you who write and work as war journalists, local fixers across Ukraine, cameramen, producers, all of you working for the media that deliver news from the front, all of you provide your citizens with information that literally saves lives. You are heroes who might come under fire even if you were the press sign. You may be abducted or you might simply die because you do your work for a democratic society that we may enjoy in no small part thanks to free and independent media. Journalists and journalism face different threats in different parts of Europe. Across the Western Balkans, journalists are exposed to verbal attacks and smear campaigns. This is a region of deeply polarized politics where the notion of free and independent media is constantly challenged by the idea that journalists serve either the government or opposition politicians. Quality journalism and quality media anywhere, however, are about constant search for facts and the truth. And we are not immune to attacks against journalists who seek to uncover the truth in EU member states. Many reporters, anchors, well-known people in media are constantly attacked online. Women journalists, especially, are vulnerable to abuse on the internet. Some of those who investigate corruption, the dark side of business and politics, have tragically paid the highest price for their work. Daphne Caruana Galizia was killed in Malta, and Jan Kuciak and his fiancée Martina Kušnírova were brutally murdered in Slovakia. Dear colleagues, we must bring to justice all perpetrators of crimes against journalists. Courage of those who produce and write the news for us is an invaluable fabric of European democracy. It deserves our full attention and protection. As we continue to face Russia's brutal attack against Ukraine, we must bluntly acknowledge that Russian media outlets are tools in the Kremlin's war. This information kills, dear colleagues. We must not allow any malicious actor to exploit our freedoms. Across the European Union, we must support independent and quality public service media for lively and free democratic debate. We must give support to organizations of independent journalists, but be vigilant about those who falsely present themselves as journalists. Let us show zero tolerance to attacks, harassment, violence, and threats against journalists. We must swiftly work on the Commission's proposal on the safety of all these persons, including an anti-SLAPP instrument. We need to protect journalists and foster a culture where attacks are unacceptable. Dear colleagues, today we are paying attention to the journalists because it is their special day. Let us work so that every day is special for journalism and media in Europe. This, dear colleagues, is the only way forward for meaningful democracy and freedom. Thank you.